Morning everyone, it is Monday 25th of March. Once again we've had rain. I think since November I've only stayed dry 5 days, and the forecast for the rest of this week is rain, heavy rain. The rest of today's good. On the Monday I believe every day this week we've got some rain. Wednesday and Thursday it's torrential. I don't know where it's all coming from, how much more we can have, but we need some dry weather, that's a certainty. Ground sodden and water's got nowhere to go. Just an update really on a bit of everything. It's not really a training video, so I understand a lot of people don't want to watch it, but start with last week. Due to have a girl with me for work experience from school. Unfortunately she couldn't come. About 2.5–3 weeks before she was due to come with me, she got taken into hospital and diagnosed with meningitis. She was quite poorly and came home about 9 days before her work experience was due to start. So spoke with her mum. We were hoping she might be well enough to maybe come for 1 day or 2 days instead of the week, just to do a little bit. And after about 7 to 10 days at home, about 7 days at home, literally just before the work experience was due to start, or just as it started, she got taken back in. And she's still in now. Doctor's a bit baffled. They're saying all the tests are clear, but she's having a bit of a tough time. But I honoured all the bookings because everyone was kind enough to volunteer themselves and their dog so that she could get some experience. So we still did all the lessons. I still honoured the £5 discount for people for people's kindness to offer, because I think it's the right thing to do. And we're hoping, having spoke to the school, or mum has, that when she makes a full recovery that we can redo it, and we'll try and get something on video, because I'm no expert, but anyone that knows about meningitis will know she actually can't remember she was due to come with me because it's affected her memory. So apart from that, I haven't made many videos, number of reasons. Main one is my dad's been unwell. He's currently in hospital as well, and trying to manage him and everything around him. And when he's due to come out, we've got to make some big changes around him, his care, how his house is laid out. So there won't be many videos, long videos. I might make a couple of short videos, but there won't be any major long ones until I can make sure that my dad's home settled and has got the right things in place. This week busy. Next week or the week after I got a little bit of free space. What I've done is I've changed how I run the business now, so people that are on my books and currently having lessons, who are actively training and trying to put things right, I keep so many spaces free per week now, so if they need a lesson I can fit them in. People who have had a lesson but I haven't heard from since that lesson, which tells me either they're not bothered to keep it up or they're not interested in a lesson, they will be the same as somebody who makes contact with me for the first time. They will have a minimum of a 4-week wait. That was a week ago. We could even look at it 5 to 6 weeks now, but I think it's only fair to do. I want to help people that really want to get it right, so I will make time and availability for them. Apart from that, as you can see, me and my dog Biddy are out as always. This is just a walk this morning because there's no training aspect apart from I have a whistle, and if he goes too far, just pip him to come back. This is just him being a dog, running around, sniffing, weeing on everything because he's still intact, and just letting him chill really, because I've literally got to run him, take him home, and then I've got 2 lessons and I go and see my dad in hospital. Then I've got to leave there and I've got another lesson. get back and then feed him. So bit of a hectic day. Hey, come up. Bit of a hectic day, and I think it's going to be like that for foreseeable. I don't know how long his dad's going to be in. I think he'll probably be into at least Wednesday, but it may be longer because the hospital have to make sure his care is in place before he leaves, and as we all know, that isn't quick, because he's just not able to be on his own for too much. He's 89, you know, but it is what it is. In the day, parents care for you and then you've got to care for them. That's how it works. So I'll just do whatever we got to do. I've got some group sessions coming up, second week in April. Beginners and intermediate in Gloucester and beginners and intermediate in Bristol. I'm going to try and video some of that. Because it's a weekend, I'm fortunate enough that family are about on a weekend, so they can keep an eye on Dad for me. We'll try and video some of the group sessions. There's a bit of everything coming, puppies and some dogs that are a little bit reactive, not massively reactive, but a bit reactive. And yeah, it's just a case of trying to give everybody some help, really. Group sessions in general are very, I think, they're very chilled, they're very relaxed, they're very, it's not a pass or fail thing. There's no certificates. I see a lot of these group things give out certificates because they completed a 6-week course in a village hall. Yeah, that's what you want to do, that's what you do, it's your dog. There ain't no scent in a village hall though. Do another 6 weeks outside at somewhere like this where it stinks of pheasants and foxes and deer and rabbits and dogs. Then see how well Fluffy walks the heel then when you're dangling a bit of food in front of his face. But hey, let's leave that alone. I'm going to go this way. He's just running around like a typical spaniel will. He's over there, he's got a bit too far. That's it. So he's just got to come back towards me. He doesn't have to sit, doesn't have to give me a paw, doesn't have to roll over. He just has to stay closer to me because especially that's quite a steep ink down there, and he's a spaniel. If something flies off the top of there, he'll want to chase it, and I don't want him to, and that's the way it works. Battle of wills. He's far more intelligent than me. I just got to be quicker on the whistle than he has to chase. So yeah, so anyone who follows my page, I really appreciate everyone that subscribes. It's completely free. I started off this page about 6 months ago, maybe a bit longer than that actually, and maybe more than that, maybe a year ago. I'm now up to 341 followers, I believe, which for a one-man band like me is brilliant. And if that's all I ever get, do you know what? I appreciate every single one of you. I've got people that follow me, some are in the UK, I know there's definitely a couple in Ireland, and I know for definite there's some guy or some person in Canada, because the way he tells me about the amount of snow they're having. Give me a sec. No, he's coming anyway. Good boy. There's somebody for definite in somewhere in the USA, but I don't know where. And somebody, I believe, in Germany or Belgium. And I don't know off the top of my head for exactly where everybody is, but I just know that they follow me. I appreciate for the people that live overseas. A little bit different because obviously your conditions are different and that, but the feedback I've been getting is they still love it. He's off again. But if I can ever get to 1,000 followers, then businesses will start paying me to put their ads into my videos. And as I keep saying to everyone, this is not me saying follow me so I can make money out of you. This is me saying follow me because when I get to 1,000 followers, I can start giving that back to my clients. Now for people overseas, I guess you're probably thinking, well, what are you going to get out of it? Well, exactly. But if you do live overseas and you can't access, for argument's sake, a decent rope slip lead, and you want to use a rope slip lead, or you can't access I don't know, anything. Then once I get to 1,000 followers, if you want a rucksack bead, send me an address and I'll post one to you. Completely free. Because once I get 1,000 followers and companies start paying me to put their ads in, I can pass that on to other people. And I can tell you now, hand on heart, as soon as I hit 1,000 followers, for everybody who lives local to me, I will run group sessions local to me, completely free to everyone. Okay? You got that on video now, you can hold me to this. And obviously if I get more than 1,000 followers, even better. But I need 1,000 minimum. So I will keep pushing it. We're still 760 away. But as I say to everyone before, if you subscribe to my channel, which is free, you don't ever have to watch a single video. You just need to subscribe, because it goes on the subscribers, not how much you watch. So yeah, so there's obviously something in there. See, he's got his nose down like an... Cool. Come on. I'm just going to sit him up there in a minute. Sit. Chuck a tennis ball, throw it to him to hunt for. Wait. Give him something to hunt for a minute. So yeah, it's just a case of trying to push it really. I mean, there are people, some of these channels, they got 50, 60,000 followers, but they got like cameramen that follow them, they got media people that set up their pages, they got all this stuff. Good boy, go on. I got me and my GoPro and my dog, that's it. That's all I have. One, because I'm not big enough business really to have staff. I'm not a big enough business to pay somebody to run a website for me. I manage all my bookings, I manage all the availability, I manage all the courses. I manage everything on my own. Now, that's not me going, oh, woe is me. But right now, my business is good, I'm doing good. Financially, I'm okay. And even more importantly for me, mentally, I'm in a really good place, because I've always been very aware that if my head's not in the right place, and this is why I love dogs, because they've kept me in a great place for years. I've never suffered with anything, mental health wise, depression, anything like that, and I generally believe that's down to dogs. And I want to pass it on to people. I've been asked, and it's not exclusive as such, but I've been asked to go with my dog somewhere where there's a group that meets where people really suffer with anxiety or depression, and they want me to go in with the dog, because he doesn't jump up on people, and just let them stroke him and be around him and show them what he can do, and offer for them to come out with me just one at a time, different days, and do some training with him. Now, I love that idea, really do. This charity that have asked me this have offered to pay for my time. I've said to them, again, right now at this moment in time, I will do it free of charge. On the guidance that somebody from the charity attends the lessons as well, because obviously I need that. I just need to have that security that if this person, they're suffering anyway, and if they start to have if it starts to get too much for them, I need to remember somebody from the charity to be able to talk to them and just take them away, because I can't be doing that. But I'm going to do this free of charge, because I generally believe dogs can rehabilitate people. I am going to be making a video soon. I know I've been saying it for weeks, but unfortunately we had to cancel due to that person having a bereavement within their family. But that will be made soon, to show you how a dog can change your mental health for the good. Yes, it's a challenge, and I get everybody's mental health is different, but I generally believe that dogs have been brilliant for me, and I want to pass it on. Come on. Apart from that, that's about where I am. I appreciate this is a bit of a boring video, and it's me just walking around, walking a crazy spaniel, talking. But please, wherever you are, please subscribe. pass, get your friends to subscribe. Like I say, they don't have to watch it. You know, they could create a, they could get themselves on YouTube, set up, follow my page, and then never switch it on again. But let's get 1,000 followers. Let's start passing stuff on to people, because for me, you can go. There's loads of things that helps people with their mind. There's like massage and yoga and what's it called, Reiki or whatever, and everyone will find what works for them. And I'm glad about that. For me, it's man's best friend. Coming up here today, it's blistery cold. The rain is finally stopped for this morning. I'm probably going to get wet later today, but do you know what? The half hour I'm out with him is the best half hour of my day for myself, and then the rest of the day when I'm helping other people is seeing their faces when they see the change in their dogs. That, to me, is how life should be. If you go to work, you should be able to come home smiling, and I know a lot of people that don't. So this will be probably the only reasonably longish video this week, because I say situation with my dad, plus work, plus everything else. I've got lots to do, and I really have to have my sort of finger on the pulse. I've got to make some short videos. If you've got any suggestions of a little short video, like teach your dog to sit, or like I did one on recall the other day about don't ever recall your dog when it's running towards you, only recall when it's running away from you, sort of things like that. There's little shorts that, you know, they get a lot more hits on my channel than these longer videos. A lot of people will watch my shorts who don't follow my channel. The people who follow my channel will tend to watch the whole video, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate a lot of time you might get half and think, Christ, only shut up. But I like to tell everyone everything. I want to be open, and I want everyone to understand how my business runs. It's a one-man band. I am possibly in the next 12 months, because I thought about it a few years ago, but financially wasn't in the right place, going to start a dog walking side to this business. I'm not doing it. I am way too busy. Whether I employ staff or whether I get somebody who's self-employed and I'll just provide all the kit, I don't know. Anyone who uses me for training will get a discounted rate for dog walking. But I get loads of people ask me, and I keep passing it on to other people, which I don't have a problem with. But then I think, why don't I just make the money myself? Because like, then I'll know the dog, you know, and anyone that comes to work for me, whether they're self-employed or not, they will have to come out of me first, learn how to handle a reactive dog, learn what to do if a reactive dog comes up to you, learn what to do if a dog if a dog is allowed off a lead and then it tries to ignore I want to train a dog walker as if they're going to be a dog trainer. Now I know obviously going forward that 2 years down the line they might set up their own dog training business, cost me money, but you know what, it's all about people learning. I'd rather have somebody that's had 2 years at the coal face, as we say in the UK, and learnt the business, than these people, and they are out there, that have sat at home on a laptop and done a dog online behaviourist course, which is 12 modules, 1 module a month for a year, and then they get a certificate, say they're a qualified dog behaviourist, and they haven't even left their house. They've never met a dog, they've never done anything, and yet now they are registered with an online company, and they're charging people £100 to £200 an hour. And I know this because I've gone to people that have had them and said, we need some help, because they were useless. I don't understand how people, when I did my degree in dog behaviour, I had to do a paper every 3 months on a different breed. When I say a paper, Billy, I had to do behaviours, energy levels, food intolerances, everything. And 1 month it might be a Cocker Spaniel, then it'd be a French Bulldog, then it'd be a German Shepherd, then it'd be a Pug, then it'd be something else. Every 3 months for 3 years I had to change, and I volunteered in kennels to get the experience. But now you can just sit in your kitchen, spend 1 hour a month doing a module, and you're qualified. Utter madness. Anyway, enough rambling, as in me chatting away. I really, again, I have to say, I really appreciate everyone that follows this channel, because without you guys, I don't have a channel. And same as my clients, I appreciate everyone that makes a booking and gives me an opportunity to transform their relationship with their dog, because without them I don't have a business. So I hope everyone has a great week. If you're in the UK, get your wellies, your coat and your brolly out. If you're in America or overseas, I'm not great with weather climates. In America, I'd imagine it's pretty warm at the moment, or it could be hurricane season, I don't know. Canada, based on what the follower told me, there's snow, and I've always wanted to go to Canada, and one day I will get there. But anywhere else in Europe, I know for a fact in Spain, it's bloody glorious at the moment, because I know people have just come back. 30 degrees, sun. What could possibly be worse, eh? But enjoy your week, everyone. I will try and cut the shorts, and then once my dad's home and I'm happy that he's in the right place with the right help and the right equipment, we'll get this channel back to where it was, and I'll start banging more videos out, and I'm going to do a lot more client videos because I've already asked people and they're keen to have it video. Thanks again, everyone. Sorry about the rambling. Have a great week.